Welcome back to Palangi 21. Today I will show you Heartstopper Episode 4. Secret opens up with Nick standing on Charlie's doorstep in the rain. Nick apologizes for not messaging him, and just wanted to talk in person. The two head upstairs to chat as Charlie tries to apologize for pushing Nick to kiss him last night. He is worried that last night has ruined their friendship, but then Nick kisses him again. Nick apologizes for how he acted after their first kiss and opens up about his gay crisis. He is torn up because he is confused about his feelings and doesn't know what to do. Charlie doesn't try to give him any advice or pressure Nick into anything else. He even promises not to say anything at school until Nick is ready to come out. The two say goodbye before Charlie chases Nick out into the rain for a proper goodbye kiss. The next morning at school, Nick runs into Imogen, who can tell something is different but blames his hair. Charlie is all smiles as he walks through the hallway, and the two of them just can't keep from smiling while sitting next to each other. At the Higgs, Tara and Darcy show all the students that they are now dating. Meanwhile, Elle and Tao make plans for their future. Later on, Charlie is spending his lunch hour with Nick in Mr. Ajayi's classroom. Nick is worried that Charlie's friends are going to be mad that he is ditching them, but Charlie really wants to be with him. Then Nick asks about Mr. Ajayi. Charlie opens up about how he was the only teacher who cared to help him with the bullying last year. When Nick mentions that he was getting the evil eye before Charlie arrived, Charlie believes that he must have thought he was Ben. Mr. Ajayi knew about Ben trying to force Charlie into keeping their relationship a secret. When Nick realizes that he is doing the same thing, Charlie tries to get him to understand that this is completely different. Later at rugby, Charlie is still struggling with the contact portion of the sport. After practice, Coach Singh tries to give him some encouragement. They are going to need him for the next match since someone is going to be out. He finds it is hard to be confident when the rest of the team only see him as the stereotypical gay boy that isn't good at sports. But Coach Singh reminds him that there are plenty of gay people in the world who are great at it. From that day on, Charlie training hard. At Higgs, the entire school is gossiping about Tara and Darcy kissing at the party. Even Imogen feels the need to question Tara if she likes Nick, but Tara says she doesn't like him. Imogen tries to confirm that, as she likes Nick, and says that there is something between them. Back at Truham, Nick and Tao have a little fight. Tao sees Nick as a friend thief, and is worried that Charlie is going to end up getting hurt. Nick's friends are twits and chuck a rugby ball at Tao's head. Nick tries to making sure he is okay. When Tao refuses to give the ball back, Nick walks away, but Tao throws the ball and hitting the back of his head. Even then, Nick doesn't fight back. At the rugby match, Tao, Elle, Isaac, Tara and Darcy show up to support Charlie in his big game. He promises Nick that he won't tell them about their relationship. Nick's friends also show up with Imogen and Ben. The other team shows up and Charlie realizes that they look like grown men. The match plays through and they get crushed. Charlie even gets picked on by his own teammates. Eventually he takes a rough hit and ends up with a nosebleed, and the match is called due to the weather. Nick struggles with wanting to go to him, and continuing to keep their relationship a secret. He watches as Charlie is helped off the field by first aid, but goes to meet up with him afterward. Charlie apologizes for making things awkward for Nick, but Nick knows that he is the one in the wrong. He shouldn't be forcing Charlie to hide their relationship. Then he tries to treat Charlie's wounds, but the moment is spoiled when Isaac shows up with antiseptic wipes. Nick heads out and Charlie tells him that Isaac won't say anything. Tao and Elle are waiting outside, and decide that maybe they should stop getting involved in Charlie's relationship. Their conversation is broken up by some noise down below. They see Imogen asking Nick out on a date. Nick isn't sure what to say, but he agrees with everyone pushing him on. In this episode, we see how important friendships are. Charlie's friends support Charlie, so he can be comfortable with his sexuality. Unlike Nick, because his friends often use homophobic comments. Nick likes Charlie but is afraid of what his friends will think. Luckily, Charlie understands his situation and is there to support him. I can see and feel the relationship difficulties they are facing. Coming out in public with all the homophobic comments is not easy. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notification.